guys, I won't do the four-wheeler running thing too much, but I want to show you this one spot that's really cool. I did a video here last summer, and of course nobody saw it. I noticed something about it yesterday that's really interesting. Alright, so it's really crazy. I had the most crazy interactions in there. You guys, you can see the X right there. Right? And then look here, okay? I hate saying that. Look here. Okay, so there's all kinds of leaners going in this tree. And yesterday I noticed it was a trident. I can't remember if I noticed that last year. You can look all through the forest and all these trees, and none of them are tridents, except the ones they use. And I'm going to walk in there sometime this summer, but today I got to get to the top. You can see the leaners. They have these leaners going in all over just that tree. It's amazing. Yesterday I was like, hi guys, and I always pretend, look, there's a trident right next to it. So both those giant trees are tridents at the top. I find that amazing. And they have these incredible leaners that I can't really, there's one there. See that big white one back there? It's leaning right into that trident. There's another one leading into the trident there. I did a video in there. There's something special about right there. And then if you were to walk all through the woods that way, that's where I was. Remember, I kind of did the breakdown of the quad. I was just rambling endlessly. That's where I said it'll be like a mile or two to come through. That's where you'd end up, right there. And there's these spots in the middle that I just cannot figure out. And then up here, you have that, you have that nest thing that's gone. I swore I would not. I'm on a mission here to get the Sasquatch baby head back, and I swore I wasn't going to stop. And now, for some reason, I can't help it. I don't even want to. But I gotta look at this. See how they block it all up? So this is where that nest was. There's a couple of you guys that were all over this nest thing. I remember. They're like, I see them, and then it was gone, remember? So for people that don't know what I'm talking about, there was some kind of like this black thing up in that tree. And they were all in it, and so many people saw it. Even people that normally can't really deal with the pictures were like, oh my God. I went back, oh, it's crazy hawk just flew out of there. When I say crazy, I just mean like a big one. See, look, and it's all marked, you guys. Something with this tree. You know, and then you go down through the woods. Actually, where I was just showing you with those trident ones, really aren't that far through the woods. The road goes way out, but if you cut through the woods, it's not that far. I remember some of these being here. I don't know if I'm gonna walk all the way over there. I just wanted to get a fair zoom on that, and you can see it just, again, it has the leaners, the white leaners going into it. All kinds of things draping from it. Structures, white structures in front. I got to do the baby Sasquatch before anything. Let's just do a scan. Unless I'm forgetting it. Do we think it was invisible to our eyes? What, I can't remember. I remember I came back and filmed it, and it was clearly gone. Whatever that was. How did my zoom get reset? See, and the branches are all like, it's all Sasquatchy up there. You guys, this is what's so cool about the quad. I'm seeing these now. I found like 2 or 3 of these since I've been on the quad, and I'm not even really doing Bigfoot yet today. I'm trying to get somewhere. Look at this. This is right next to where I just was, next to that tree that had the nest in it, the big, giant, huge, you know, crazy nest with all the little ones in there. And then it's right there. I drove up and put my camera away. I've been putting in this sock and keeping it right here and hoping it's not going to fall out. I got to keep it from bouncing around. Look at this. This is so good. You guys, this is the kind of stuff you want to see. You know, to me, this is just Sasquatch. I don't know if it is, but to me it is, you know. And then look what you got right next to that stuff. Is that moles, guys? I don't think so. I really don't think it's moles. There's no moles there that putting piles of dirt. See, what we're doing here is using common sense. Even Neil, I was like yelling at Neil. I'm like, I didn't yell at Neil. I think I actually went with Neil's theory because I trust Neil. He's a very smart guy. You know, if he doesn't know something, he'll never try to know it, but he might look into it or whatever. But, you know, his brain works right. And he gets it. That's why, why do you think he supported me? Because he knows what time it is. Good job, Neil. I'm teasing. My jokes aren't good, guys, and sometimes it sounds like I'm bragging, but it's actually a lack of it. It's a lack of self-esteem is why I might seem like I'll be like, oh, I have the most X's, you know, whatever. Who cares? You know what I mean? Because it's a lack of everything else that makes me do that. That's an amazing teepee right there. I'll bet you down in these places like where none of us want to go, even the most extreme Bigfoot structure people, we don't want to walk in there. You know, because we don't see anything, you know. And I've realized that it's, you know, how I show you how to follow the signs, that works, but there's lots of amazing things hidden that there's no signs to follow to. You know, so we miss things. Sometimes you just got to take a chance and look, is basically the moral of the story. That's really cool. You can hear the quad running. And I showed you the trident right there. Did I show it to you? There's a trident right there. I can't see it, but it's right there. That's cool. Another one right next to it. Look at the trident with the doubles. You're telling me that there's a nest down there, there's a teepee there. Actually, I don't have to tell that because it's only us watching, thank God. I never have to talk to negative people. Tell me that's wind. I'm not saying that stuff anymore. If I do, I'll give you all $1 every time I do. I might have to owe it to you overnight. Hey, I'm not going this way. I'm almost to the baby head. This is really, really exciting for me. If one of you believes me, I'll be happy, okay? Just trust me, I would never do this unless it was true. They did that since yesterday. There's been not even like a 5-mile-an-hour wind up here. They did that, they're here. What do you want to bet there's no snow at the base? No, there's no snow. I can see it already. Yeah, you see, I told you because I said it looked really interesting in there. And here's the other thing I noticed coming up. I saw 2 brand new, huge forced breaks, which I haven't been seeing yet. This is new. You guys, they just did this since I was here yesterday. This is how I found Bigfoot Universe, which is not near here, or even in this region, but they did that. That's what they do. It's saying they're here now. I'm so excited. I know this Bigfoot. You guys got to see this Bigfoot world in there. It's unbelievable. I'll go in there this summer. I'll probably take someone in there. It's a good place. Maybe Tim, I'll show you that. I'm definitely going to bring Tim and his brother up here. Hey, Tim, you know what else? I'll message you about it. I was thinking we can rent ATVs too. Like, you know, I have this one, which is slow, but the ones you'll rent will smoke me. You'll have to wait up for me. But if you want to do ATVs, maybe one day up here, I think that'd be cool. We could do the car as well, but the ATVs would be a lot of fun, and that way we could just jump off and stop places. Of course, it's an added expense. It's about $175 a day, but there's no insurance or anything. It's basically if you break it, you give them a credit card, and if you break it, you buy it, basically. Or, you know, you pay for whatever. Look at that bend. It's about where they'd be right now. They're right here, trust me. You guys, that is so exciting. That was not there. If I was sitting right up there, remember I was showing you, so I was up there as far as I could go with the snow, and I was showing you this great structure that's down there, which I can actually see a little bit of, I think, or structures that are near it. Right? And, believe me, I would have shown you that yesterday. In fact, my camera pointed there. It was not there yesterday. They did that. I swear to God to you, they did that. I know that wholeheartedly. I can swear to God. Isn't that cool? I don't know if it was showing me or not, or they're just doing it anyway. You know, they might not even, who knows? They were here because my camera went absolutely ballistic. I had to leave here to go. You'll notice the next clip is like me doing the breakdown of this thing because I could not turn the camera back on here. It would not have let me work. Now I got my new one, and I'm sure they're prepared now. They probably heard me coming a mile away. If the new one did that right now, I'd be shocked. All right, so let's keep going. I just had to show you that stick. I'm actually going over that way. And I saw that from a distance and had to stop and show you that. That to me is amazing. You guys, that's such an amazing thing right there. All right, some good and bad. I don't know if I can quite make it to where the rock is yet. I'm gonna film it as I go. It looks like they probably moved a tree up there. Over the winter, they always knock these trees down across the road. And paths and everywhere. The good thing is I'm seeing all kinds of new work as I'm driving. Brand new stuff. The giant TV structure. It's giant. This is where the giants live. Just bear with the motor because I'm going to just try to drive you through here. Wow, look at those aspens. Look at that. They're doing all kinds of new stuff. I don't know what went on here, you guys. Look at this. Had to be a tree or something. Let's go full drive. Try to get through here with bald tires. Look at that brand new brake right there. It's brand new. You can tell by the brake, the color. It's like he just went up and did it. So they're here. This is good. My problem is I'm not going to be going as far as I thought today. So there's plenty of stuff for me to do today up here. But I wanted to go further, just to show you. I even brought my extra gas, which I would never do unless I really thought. Look, side base. Just make it up to the baby head, which is perfect. You can tell the only people that have made it through here are four-wheelers. Looks like one truck. Just bear with me, because there's like incredible things here. Do like maybe today I'll do like, well, I'm not gonna be able to go where I want, but I'll say I could do this. It's just pretty steady. And like just around structures only, and do like just put like 2 minutes of that music or something. Uh-oh. Can we make the baby? It just shows you how late of a season it is up here. The structures. That's about 18 inches of snow right there. I'll tell you, if it wasn't for the tire track, I don't think I would have made it. Not with these tires. Look, they did that. This is so them, right where I got the baby, you guys. This is right where the baby perches are. Ah, I got snow on my... Sorry. I was like, what's going on down there? I didn't know at first. It was so cold. They did that. You guys, look how it's not snow low. It's a perfect tree. And look, you can see it's even pushed where it was pushed over. They did that. Nice job, you guys. I like that. Bad human. Keep them out of here. Give me a second. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. It's not a baby. It's a baby head. They had it out in a rock out here. I don't want to take a chance of some idiot human doing something to it, so I'm going to take this. Trust me, I would not ever do this unless I felt it was absolutely necessary. I don't do anything unless I feel it's absolutely necessary. Even though it might not seem like it. There you go. You guys, I'm so sorry. Here you go. When I saw that sitting out in the road by the rock, inviting you down this path into those perches down there, it was just a mind blower. Maybe I'll run there real quick and show it to you, because I don't know how much further I'll make it. Look at that. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. I might use that as my thumbnail if it comes out good enough. Otherwise people are like, what is that? Yeah, I'm gonna lose it one day. Why do you think that is a Bigfoot face? Gotta do a battery change, so hopefully there's enough for this spot real quick. You guys, look how this is completely changed. It looks completely different. Someone's gotta pull up the footage of this last year. I'll never be able to find it. Oh yeah, I can find it. Duh, it's one of my biggest videos last year. It's the biggest video I did last year. Not the best, just the most views. It's completely changed. None of this stuff, there was X's here and stuff and all the big ones going up. I'm like, all that stuff up in there. But all this has just been devastated on the ground. I guess the baby's old enough already. Maybe they grow fast. Someone's been playing through here. Oh, they even knocked the perch down for the most part. It's different than it was. It used to be much deeper, the baby perch. It was so deep. So maybe they haven't been using this? I don't know. There's much more cover in here now. This, I don't remember this either. Do you guys remember this? That's just stuck on the ground right there. I don't remember that. Why would they go back? Hey, you know what? Hey Bob, can you get one of those white sticks and just stick it in the ground next to the baby seat? Like, I don't get it. New brake. What's going on down here? That's the kind of place they sit. Invisible. See how quiet it is here, except for my loud mouth. Look at that spot. X's everywhere. Don't be deceived by the confusion. I think even in the video, half of you are getting confused by all the different sticks they've moved around here. You guys, it's unbelievable. I've been here like 5 times. Standing right here at least that many times. Maybe more, no, because I left audios, I left trail cams. I had a dog man right there. That's what it looked like. It looked like a person, but with like, you know, from like another planet or something. Look at that. 2 perches inside. How do you explain that? That big one that goes all the way. I think that one's growing there, but the other one is added, that one. And it just goes all the way up. Remember, I got one of those great things at the top of these. Always look at the top of the leaners for timestamps. Always. If you're, you know, like say you're out here and you're taking pictures of structures, always shoot the top of those. And even if nothing's there. Big spot here too. That's cool. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. My battery's actually going to die. You can see they're doing the same thing up there. I love it. They're here. They're right here somewhere. I moved it. I wanted to show you because I want to make sure they see it. Because here's the interesting thing, guys. That when I found it, see, I think it was only set up for like a day or 2. It wasn't meant to be left there forever. It was out here. Cows knocked it over, I think, and it was right there. And that's interesting. Why would they have it out on the road as if Sasquatch was driving by in a car? Or they use the, you know, they do something we don't know about, and they're always on these roads all the time. I don't know. There's so many questions that I can't figure out. I know there's an incredible Bigfoot world right there. So this looks like it. Look. What's your name?
Dave.
Dave. So I came across Dave on the path here. Got a lot of snow. It's really deep.
What's your name?
I'm Mark.
Mark.
Nice to meet you. I'll give you a punch. And Dave's like me. He doesn't want to be on the video. I like to hide behind the video. But it's real deep here. We'll get him. Well, he'll get himself out probably. I may just stick around for a couple minutes and see if I can't just help a little. Because it's very possible that the same thing is happening beyond as we go into these shady spots. I'm not going to show you. That's such a cool structure right there. Maybe not true. I'll tell you what happened in a sec here. See how it's what they did to that thing? This is right above where they put that tree across the road. It's literally inside the stump. How could you see a tree that's that bent inside of a stump and think it's normal? So, oh yeah, this guy's like amazing. He don't care. He's like, I'm ready to sleep here. I tried to pull. He has these great straps. I tried to pull him out. But this, it didn't even budge. He's got himself dug in so far. The good thing is he has 2 bars of reception there. And by the way, I'm not going to be doing videos from the quad. It's just that you guys got to remember, I can't get. He's like, this is unbelievable. I said, tell me it's different than it was last year, because he was going to go snowshoeing. That's where he's going. He's like, it's so different. I can't even believe it. It was like midsummer here by this time last year. And look, the Sasquatch will see my rock. First of all, I think they saw me put it there. But now it's really weird. So, okay, that's a bummer. I have plenty of places to go, but not really. Like, we might need another week. Callie, I was telling him I might go to this really crazy place I thought was going to be ready by then, but it might not be. So what we'll do is probably go to Predator Hill, which is just a mind blower. It's the only hesitation I have there is how hard it is. See, I can't really see it, but the way I was looking at it doesn't even look like a structure. And then you get in here, look at that, how amazing it is, how big. Can you see how it's TP'd at the bottom? Yeah, I can't get it on the camera, but right there is the most amazing big structure ever. I mean, it's colossal big up there. There it is. There's the 2 teepees. Those 2 just look straight from where I was. See, what that tells me is That's the real deal up there. They don't do scales like that unless there's something special around it. I promise. They only do those big ones if it's somewhere near them, so they can appreciate it. It's the only time. There's things all over this forest. Look at the aspen coming through the pine tree down there. Brakes. You can tell it's their brakes. And then this, believe it or not, I don't know how far up that whirl goes, but I think it goes this way too. It goes up there. You can see it from here. That's a really cool place to go check out one day. It's only really steep right here, and then once you get up there, it's not so bad. I got to go look in there one day.